Hello, I'm Tony Robinson. I just want to share some information with you. We're planning on asking folks at our key instructional leaders meeting to look at teachers that we've identified within CIP, and we're going to call these the teachers we want. But I'm going to give you just a few tips on what we've done so far and how you might go about doing that. Of course, there's several ways of doing this, but just one example. You may have folks in your division who can do this without any problems, but we want to be able to use this on our CIP website. Who is doing this and what are we doing? So what we've done, we've identified several teachers in content areas who've done an outstanding job within CIP. And we're going to ask those teachers to share with their peers what the secrets to their success are. So I'm asking you as a key instructional leaders meeting to approach these teachers and encourage them to record just a short narrative as to what they did. I know in my experience with this, most of the time they're not going to say I didn't really do anything different than I did last year, but when you start talking to them, especially in the cases where their scores have gone up dramatically or they made big gains, they did something differently. So it's important that that information is shared with our other teachers who may be struggling, because we have some cases we have discrepancy within particular content areas, so we need to take advantage of that. So research has shown that collective teacher efficacy is one of the best indicators for student success. So taking that into account within CIP, we have some outstanding teachers who've shown that they're capable of providing everything that students in their class needs, particularly those economically disadvantaged or special ed students, especially the subgroups. What are they doing with those subgroups to get them over the top? And it comes down lots of times to relationships. You'll hear a lot about relationships and having expectations and carrying out with those. So our aim is to take advantage of this and share within our divisions that are participating in CIP. So these are some things that I have done to create these. So if you have a YouTube page, and again, this is not the only way to do that, but just as one way that I did that, but you go to your video manager, and when you go to video manager, the next page will pop up and it will have live streaming, and then it'll have events, and you'll click on to schedule a new event. And once you click on schedule new event, you go in and you will put a title for whatever you're doing. So try to be as specific as you possibly can, because we're going to have several of these, hopefully, to choose from and to post, and then put a short description in there as to what particular subject area they're doing in, or where the teacher's teaching, what county it is. And one thing you need to make sure is you make the video public, otherwise it won't be able to share out. And I'm using this in the quick version. The one I'm doing now is in Google Hangouts on Air, and then you click go live now. And after you've done that, your screen will pop up and ask you to share your screen, or you can just use your camera. So the ones that I've done, I just took the camera and did that. And this one particularly, I'm sharing the screen with you that I have on my laptop. But there's a link here to our CIP Teachers Lounge. I'll pull that up for you, let you look. And there's two videos on here at this time. One is just kind of an explanation of what CIP Teachers Lounge is, and the other is a video that I did with our teachers in Dickinson County on 8th grade writing. So one of the things you want to do is to make sure that we have permission, or you ask permission, that we can rip this video from the account of its origin and put it in the CIP Teachers Lounge, which will let us be able to see the analytics, how many people have viewed that, and how many times it's been viewed. So on this particular video I showed you there earlier, there are about 80 views on that. I know we've had people that have called and talked to our principal and our other teachers involved in that. So that's kind of what we're looking for. So if you have any questions about that, you can contact Matt Hurd or myself. My email address is trobinson@dcps.k12.va.us, or I'm at Dickinson County Public Schools Central Office. The number there is 276-926-4643. So thank you for your time.